of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world only calls God, and His only begotten Son's name is Yahweh Shai. That's, of course, in the ancient Hebrew, alright? Of course, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well, as rightly dividing this truth, right? Feeding the flock of the elect, the house of David, the Bayath Dawadah, alright? The elect. Of course, peace and salutation to all sincere Akim that's doing this work, alright? Putting their lives on the line day in, day out, alright? And the sisters that's trying to learn, alright? On the brother Mafa from Great Millstone Plain Tables Camp, located here in Philly, alright? In Great Babylon, alright? In Philadelphia, PA. Philly being short. Alright, I'm coming back again with another update. This had struck my eyes, and I've been hearing about these rumors and such about this organization called Antifa. Alright, so Antifa plans a massive demonstration for one demand, and it's about Trump. Okay, it reads off: an Antifa group plans to have a continuous demonstration in major cities across the United States until their one demand about President Donald Trump is met. They want him to be driven from office. What kind of demonstration are they planning? According to their plans that they have publicized on social media, Refuse Fascism is kicking the protests in almost 24 cities on November 4th. Okay, so that is actually tomorrow. It's currently Friday, November the 3rd, in Great Babylon under Esau's time system. All right. So you know you have these this group, and I'm gonna go into what they stand for and such. All right. Because this kingdom is going down, and it's just like we see all of these Edomite groups, and them joining hand in hand with the other nations and such, and it's just just confusion. All right. Make sure I get that precept too, because I spoke it in the spirit. Just keep that on deck real quick. I'm going in the spirit. Alright, so Slakia. So going back. So it says what cities are the demonstrations being held? So far, there's 21 cities, but encourage supports to organize more in other cities. All right. Yeah. Akron, Atlanta, Austin, Boston. This is all the Great Babylon. Chicago, which is America. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Falmouth, MA, Honolulu, Indianapolis, Los Angeles, Miami, Minneapolis, New York City, Philadelphia, which I'm currently located, Pittsfield, Portland, Salem, San Francisco, Seattle, and Tucson. All right. So you have, these I believe you call them leftists or something of that nature. So I if I'm wrong, but they just in complete opposition. All right. So they got this huge. What has been hearing is a civil war. All right. That's what the rumor has been going on. All right. There's so much different articles that have been going out about this. All right. talking about overthrowing the regime of Donald Trump and Pence. All right. Mike Pence, vice president. But we know that who we really need. We need to get these Edomites completely out of the way and in subjection to all these other nations too. All right. We need Yahweh Shai to come back. All right. So I'm gonna go to their website. I believe I have it up. They just be causing chaos and stuff. They see a self-proclaimed anti-fascist group oppose a political philosophy, movement, or regime that exalts nation or often race above. Let me click that back 1 second. Above the I just missed that. Often race above the individual. The group also rejects a centralized autocratic government. I gotta pause this as it goes. It's moving so fast. It's I can't even see. Group government headed by a dictatorial leader. Antifa deeply opposes President Donald Trump. Radical fringe group considered the more malicious side of the anti-Trump resistance. Antifa has been known by. It's not going so fast. I'm going in the spirit. Yeah, they don't like his administration for Trump. He's been known to promote violence against others. Alright, so they get down. Alright. Often dressed in black, wearing masks, members have gone head to head with Trump supporters. Alright, so they're willing to get their hands dirty. Alright, they're very carnal, obviously. Yeah. So they just, they clashing. Alright, so I'm gonna just go over a little quick overview though. I mean, they got the Twitter. I believe in Philadelphia they supposed to meet somewhere downtown. I seen it listed on a website. I gotta look it up though. Slovakia. Right here. So this is on their actual website, which is refusefascism.org. In the name of humanity, we refuse to accept a fascist America. All right. So to go into that, I should just go into that word, fascist. All right. Let me get that real quick. I'm going to etymology. Or let me see. No, I'll just go to the dictionary. Just lock you 1 moment. Yep. So you have fascists. You have a person who is dictatorial or extreme right-wing views. All right. And then you have anti-fascists. Who obviously anti is against. Oppose fascism. All right. So I'll go into fascism real quick. That's actually what we need. It says a government system led by a dictator having complete power, forcibly suppressing oppression and criticism, regimentally all industry, commerce, and emphasizing aggressive nationalism and often racism. Donald Trump, his power is from the elites. He's an Edomite, all right, Adawam, all right. You go back to the biblical Edomites, all right. Who they are the wicked, all right. They rule in wickedness. All right, he just another one set up, all right. So this group is against fascism. So let's get into what they're about, and we'll get a couple precepts and then close out. All right, be quick. Where was I at? Slovakia. I just had that thing. That site. All right, there it is. It says November 4th, we will gather on the feet in public squares of cities across the towns in this country, meaning Great Babylon. At first, many thousands declaring that the whole regime is illegitimate and we will not stop until our single demand is met. This nightmare must end. The Trump regime must end. All right, Trump, whatever, Pence. All right, our protests must grow day after day, night after night. Thousands become hundreds of thousands, millions. All right. They want, of course, people to get involved. You got event near you, Philadelphia. You have it right here where I'm at. They're gonna meet at Thomas Paine Plaza. Okay. I believe that's in Center City. And we'll see what pops off. We'll be on the highways and just doing the work. All right. So let me go to what they're say they about. Immigrants living in terror. This is the next step. Could mean detention, deportation, or being torn from loved ones. Nightmare. Muslims and refugees demonized, banned, and cast out. Millions of children and elderly, disabled, the sick, and the poor denied health care, food assistance, the very right to live. Women objectified, degraded, then denied the right to control their own reproduction. All right, which women, they are out of order. All right, with the fundamentalist Christian fascism increasing being made laws. All right, they got the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender community and such being stigmatized, ostracized, and denied civil rights. Black and Latino, so-called. All right, because there ain't no so-called. There's no black person. All right, you got Latinos and Native Americans, which are Israelites. All right, that's who they actually are. They go back to 12 tribes, openly threatened by the president. All right, maximum sentencing, stop and frisk, going national. Yeah, so they basically they all about like as they call it, leftists. All right. That's what they all about, being leftists and such. So they're basically they anarchists, anarchist group. All right. So they gonna go out and wreck some hell. All right, so I'm gonna just want to cover it, a little bit. We get these precepts now. This is second address 15. All right, I believe it's 15. Get that real quick. It says, For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. In course of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, which we this also goes into, of course, martial law and such. Which these protests, they can of course lead into that. All of this uproars of peoples and stuff. This can bring forth martial law. Right? It's no problem for Esau to start off a martial law, all right? Because that's what he wants. All right, he want martial law, all right? We get this easy one. Just a couple precepts. We ain't gotta go crazy. Which you got some so-called Negro, Latino, American. They involved in that stuff, this stuff, and they it's not even the truth, 100% truth. All right, it's not the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, just something of the world. All right, the world seeking, of course, righteousness, hopefully, but their righteousness is nothing. All right, it's false. Trying to give women full liberty and stuff. That's BS. All right, it says Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. All right, in which the wicked, they gonna of course be they gonna be punished, and they gonna be put to death. Perhaps they may be put to death through these groups and such, but we know for sure that the wicked gonna get their judgment through martial law, pestilence, famine, destruction. All right, nuclear destruction. All right, that's gonna be wonderful as I go down. This is Proverbs 11:22. As a jewel of gold in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion. All right. So we go into that word discretion. All right. What's that? I believe that's ta'im, if I'm not mistaken, in the Hebrew. All right. Which is this you have judgment. All right. So these women, first of all, women have been deprived wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, so how the hell are they gonna be deciding about children and abortion and all that? That's which is against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, it's off. These beautiful women, y'all gonna get brought low anyway. All right. It says the desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. All right. So we of the elect, we desire, of course, righteousness. All right. That's what we desire, and the righteousness of the elect is only good. All right. Expectation of the wicked is only wrath. They set y'all up with all this, these different, things. The spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh is out there, left hand side for y'all to just go and do what y'all gotta do. All right. This is the year of death, diligence, and destruction. All right. It's another quick precept, and that's it. Yep. This is Matthew's 12 and 25. Alright. It says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, which this kingdom is clearly divided. You got fascists, anti-fascists, you got lesbians, gays, queers, transgenders, you got Muslims, you got all type of philosophies out here, Esau. People are junk upon. Alright. This place is gonna fall. It says, in every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. All right, and this house is divided. All right, you got Black Lives Matter. You got all this bullshit. All right. It says, and if Satan casts Satan, all right, the enemy, all right, Shaitan, cast out Shaitan, he is divided against itself. How shall then his kingdom stand? You got these devils just, these devils just fighting up against each other, thinking that Edomites, against fighting each other and stuff. This is all confusion, man. That's why this is Babylon, man. This is Babylon. This is just crazy, man. I can't wait for it to be destroyed. All right. This is Revelations 18 and 8. 18 and 3. For all nations have drunk the wine of the wrath of her fornication. All right. That being America, Babylon. All right. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. All right. The merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. All right. This place is, this drunk off all all the nations is drunk off all these different philosophies and such. All right. This is gonna be brought down to nothing, man. I cannot wait. All right. It's gonna be wonderful. Yapa. All right, when this horror is taken down. All right. So with that, I'm probably, hopefully, Lord willing, going to why this place is Great Babylon in a future lesson. But hopefully, y'all, have been a little bit updated of who this group Antifa is. I believe there's supposed to be some possible electromagnetic what's it, EMP or something like that, pulse or something, I forget. But that might go down and stuff. But that's on November the 4th through the 6th. Might knock out electronics and start a blackout, but we'll see. Anyway, hopefully brothers edified. Stay up. Antifa Bull is gonna be protesting out here. Shalom.